Hey guys, it's 𝐒𝐲_𝐢𝐚, and today in this video we are back with some Doki Doki Literature Club Plus! And we're back after deleting Monica, and now we have Sayori back. Yippee! Let's continue with this crap show. Hey Alyssa! Well, there already is one girl. Boom, we got it in the bag. Wife her up immediately. By the way, Alyssa, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. What does that mean? After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me! I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. I recalled the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. That was a terribly worded sentence. What? I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Us willingly going to the literature club? What? Impossible. Hello? Ah! Alyssa! Well, what are you doing here? Well, I just... I glance around the room. Huh. So you're the Alyssa that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. Well, it's nice to meet you both. I look forward to working with you. Working? Alyssa, don't tell me. You're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say! We have to celebrate! What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise! Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foils off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers were drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me, or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Me for real, Yuri. I'm with you on that one, girl. Hey, Yuri! Huh? Well, the first thing he said? Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know.
So, if Alyssa wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He could take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Alyssa?
Maybe,
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah, you're right as usual, President.
Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? That would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
Then, as for Yuri...
I have to read manga?
Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No, I've realized my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. Are we sure this is a dating visual novel sim for us at this point? Because I'm kinda getting a vibe here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kinda getting a vibe here that this is... I feel perhaps a love triangle may be forming.
This is so cute!
Sayori, shut up.
Hey! You leave my girl alone.
Listen, Natsuki and Yuri can have their own thing. Sayori can be mine.
Protagonist, go somewhere else, okay?
Be your own lone self somewhere else. Freaking Debbie Downer all over the place. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. We had one bite of a cupcake. Did anyone else even get to have... Sayori had a cupcake. Yuri didn't have a cupcake. Did Natsuki even get to eat one of her own cupcakes? How many... I assume she made a dozen. So, we ate, 2 out of 12 cupcakes?
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
We didn't do nothing! What do you mean the meeting's over? We were like, yeah, we're gonna read books! Let's go to the bookstore! Meeting over. I wish my book club meetings were this short. Oh my gosh. If my book clubs just resulted to, let's eat 2 bites of a cupcake and make tea that nobody drinks. And then go to the bookstore afterwards. Absolutely. Sign me up. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Is it? You just met them.
Isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
I think everyone likes you too, Alyssa.
Oh, thanks. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori, Miss Peacemaker.
Aw, Alyssa. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Well, whatever.
Hey, Alyssa.
Why did the music stop? I know why the music stopped, but it's still scary when it happens.
I really want to thank you.
Can I even keep reading it in her voice when I know what she's gonna say?
I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica.
That's right, oh my gosh. I forget how scary the effects can be sometimes.
I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Alyssa. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now.
Miss Ma'am, please.
And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F. Miss Ma'am, please get back behind the text box. I do not like this intrusion on my virtual space. O R E V E. No. No. Eh? Oh, we got a mix of Sayori and Monica going on. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Miss Ma'am, I thought you moved on. Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Alyssa. Goodbye, Literature Club. Is what that said. Oh. I'm sure there's something in the static that I can't make out.
Can you hear me?
Oh, hi, Monica.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been practicing piano and stuff, and
Shout out
not
for the
really
subtitles.
any good at it yet, at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it.
Did you?
So, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
I love this song.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem for me and you.
Oh, oops.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just with your hand, right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special place? What will it take just to find that special day?
Is it really infinite choices, though? I don't think so. Also, I thought this was just piano. Where did the guitar come from?
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Oh no! Miss Ma'am! I was enjoying those.
Here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
Miss Ma'am! Oh, bye, Miss Ma'am. Yay! My favorite.
Does my pen
Bye.
only write better words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free?
I'm still upset that there isn't a way that we can save her. See, that's what I mean. Is it really infinite choices if we can't save Sayori?
Down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat,
What are we even deleting?
your
Special thanks, Monica and me. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm in the game! I have a special thanks!
I'll leave you be.
Made with Love by Team Solano. Serenity Forge. Thank you. Love, Monica. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany.
For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my 𝐒𝐲 club. With everlasting love, Monica. Ah. Everything's dead. Well, guess that's the end. Just kidding. There's side stories, of course. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems with different characters and viewing their special scenes in DDLC. So, clearly, we will have to go through the game again and do all the different lines. But we can at least do Trust and Understanding Part 1. So we'll do Trust Part 1. Which has my girl on the screen, so I love it. Montage time! I'm just kidding. Okay, so this is actually the part where I actually haven't seen anything. I haven't seen gameplay of the extra stuff that the Plus game gives. So, wait! When did we see that background? So I'm actually excited to see what's up. Oh. Welcome back, Miss Ma'am. Okay, everyone. The 𝐒𝐲 club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? What do you mean take attendance? There's 5 people. What do we need attendance for? Ugh. I miss debate club. What do you mean you miss debate club? Go back to debate club! Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without— You're saying this to an empty room? Miss Ma'am! I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the 𝐒𝐲 club. Oh, so we're not even there. We're like third person viewing this right now. In the days that have passed, all of our efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe no one is into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision. Well, what kind of vision? Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Girl, I wish I could fall asleep at school. I cannot. I need, like, perfect conditions to be able to fall asleep. We're gonna dream up a 𝐒𝐲 club? Like, what is this? Hello? Oh, Miss Ma'am! Suddenly, a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry! I never do this!
Is this the napping club?
No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the 𝐒𝐲 club. This is the 𝐒𝐲 club.
Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a sec.
I'm super sorry. It was, like, so unprofessional for me to do that.
Don't apologize. I do that all the time.
Oh.
Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody?
Well, about that. This is everybody.
Really? Just you?
But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it.
Hold on a sec. If it's just you...
That means I get to be vice president! Oh, Miss Ma'am is so for real. She's like, oh my gosh, I get to run unopposed. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications?
Well, I'm better at napping than you.
Wait, does that mean I can be vice president too? I'm like a pro at napping, guys.
Maybe I should be president.
Oh, girl. Sayori for president. Now you're just making fun of me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What was your name?
Sayori.
Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really, really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all.
Oh girl, me for real.
I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president.
I mean, I'm sure that Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least?
Well, no. I want to join now.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing, and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so...
Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way.
Monica! That's such a cool name!
Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up.
But you're smiling!
Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it.
So what do we do first?
Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try and come up with some ideas to recruit club members.
I can do that!
Cool. And I think I might need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission.
My mission is to make everyone happy.
Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it.
Hey, do you like hugs?
I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug, then let's go.
Some people can just really use a hug sometimes.
Sayori, I would give you a hug. You're so sly.
Besides,
Sayori whispers loudly,
hug energy is what keeps me at my best.
Hug energy? Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people.
Yeah, me too. A day passes and the time comes for the literature club, Monica and Sayori, to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper.
Sorry I'm late, I'm here!
It's okay, welcome back.
And...
Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland.
This is so pretty! Sayori!
Is this before your depression hits? Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori?
Of course! Wait, no! That's the wrong side of the paper!
Huh?
I wasn't ready to share that yet! I'm so embarrassed!
Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often?
I do, but...
I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good at it as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. Oh, girl, how did you find my writing process? I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that.
Aww, you should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president.
I guess you're not wrong there. I need to, like, set a good example, or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that.
Doing what?
You know, like sharing poems, rewrite, and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, I would love that. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right?
Yeah, I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident.
Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future.
I'd love that. Oh geez, I'm getting distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together?
My brainstormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster.
Oh girl. That face. Me too, girly. Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list.
Make cupcakes. I was hungry. But it's a good idea, isn't it?
Let me think about this. I mean, when will we have the chance to give people cupcakes?
You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers?
I'm like, kinda worried that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know?
Wrong kinds?
People would just come for the cupcakes and then leave.
Aw, nobody would do that. That would be mean.
But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list, hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it.
Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch, and we tell them to check out the literature club.
Honestly, a very solid idea. A very solid idea. I think this might actually be my recruitment strategy for book club. Well, the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading for fun?
Well, we could ask. Nobody. Okay,
Monica, let's be so for real right now. Nobody reading for an assignment does it when they're on break. Nobody reads a book for an assignment on their lunch break or in the morning when they're at school, unless it's like the morning before a test. But like, nobody does it on their break unless they actually like to read.
but then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall. I definitely like to start doing that.
I'm useful!
Oh no, girly, no! Therapy, immediately, therapy. I never said you weren't.
I just need to think. What would we tell people when handing them out?
I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people.
What if you told them about the club activities and stuff?
What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club?
Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club.
Okay, I think Sayori is just calling us out. I think Sayori is like, okay, random person, let's do my boyfriend. Like, girl, be so for real right now.
What the heck?
Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Oh, I called it. Oh, I was like, Sayori was just making fun of us, and then it was actually us.
Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine.
Okay, what if I said that we do group reading and discuss it together?
I would probably not for that.
That's you, Sayori.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound really fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know?
Ugh, this sucks. Why is it so hard?
Monica, don't be sad.
What do you like about literature, Sayori?
Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in the ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like, intimate.
Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self.
Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kinda... I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh! What? What is it? I forgot all of my things in my classroom! I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Okay, girl's got the ADHDs, because she's me for real. Rushed? But weren't... never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monika momentarily alone. Monika sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on the sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. That kind of slaps, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, that's lame. Okay, well, listen, Monika. Not everything's about you, okay? I thought that was kind of cool. Monika! You startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On my way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book.
Reading a book?
Let's hurry and recruit her.
Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework?
I could tell she was really into it.
Well, I guess we could take a look. It's Yuri. Monika grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom, the Sayori leading the way. I wonder, is this point Monika aware that she's in a video game? Like, are we gonna see Monika's realization happen in real time? And like these side stories? That's what I want to know.
This way!
You don't have to run. Sayori leads Monika over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper.
See and hear.
Monika peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this.
You should go inside and talk to her.
Me?
You're the president, and I would probably scare her away.
Okay, fine. I'll do it. Monika takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom.
That was fast!
Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed.
Why? What happened?
Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out.
That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club.
I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room, Sayori feeling rather accomplished, and Monika is still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monika and Sayori resumed their strategy meeting. They discussed various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. I want to hear some of these silly tactics. After going through Sayori's list, and with Monika coming up with ideas of her own, the two ended in a better spot from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it?
Yeah! I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this?
Sayori peers at the sheet of paper that Monika was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself.
Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. That's so cute!
See, Sayori knows what's up. I thought it was a little overdramatic. Girl, it's in your song. What are you talking about?
But
Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment.
You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit.
What? What do you mean?
Like, I don't know, I feel like I could tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong.
Yeah, but...
Would you call yourself a perfectionist?
Yeah, I definitely am. Girl, me for real. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go, and it's like I can't accept anything less than that. Oh, girl. You and me. You and me. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that. The vision.
What's the vision?
It's... Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just... Oh! Goodness. This music is taking me out, guys. It's so beautiful. Give the music artist a raise, please. I just want everyone to... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her fingers against a sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart.
I think what you're trying to do is make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you.
Monica returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. Sayori nods, and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the same with her. Oh my gosh! Yo! What is going on? The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner. And the only movement is the afternoon sun trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Oh my gosh, I'm just Sayori, guys. I'm just slowly becoming Sayori. See, it was the napping club. Oh! It was the napping club earlier. Now it's Sayori just falling asleep. I'm falling asleep. Maybe this just should be the napping club, because, like, listen, I'd be down for that. All wrapped up in my blankets, nesting, nap time. The world would be solved with just a little nap time. Time to go home?
You tell me, you're the president.
In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow.
Me too.
Sayori beams and grabs her things. You could go on ahead. I need a few minutes still.
Oh, I can wait.
That's alright. I just want some alone time.
In that case,
Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica.
Good luck.
Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the classroom. See, there is no doubt in my mind that Homegirl, like, just straight up pirouetted out of the door. Like, Homegirl was, helicoptering out of that door. Like, helicopter. That was Sayori right there. No doubt in my mind that she was legitimately spinning and not just, like, very excitedly leaving. Like, she spun. If she had pigtails, she would be lifting off. Oh my gosh. All alone, she sighs to herself. It takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. Girl, you got the vision. What are you talking about? The person who's forced to be perfect.
Oh, girly.
Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as if they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck. Every day. Pluck, pluck, pluck. So pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're gonna die, and you too. Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist a stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And that is why I've decided I must become the flower. Homegirl is already depressed, gosh dang it. We need to get this girl in therapy immediately. What the? Wait. Sayori? Oh, why were we kicked out so suddenly? Miss Ma'am? Hello? Oh, we can do part 2. Okay, cool. So there's 6, and we have 4 of them already. Or 2. Yeah, because trust and understand. Okay, yeah, so 2. Okay. So I have to know. Does this mean that Monica ever really freaking cared about Sayori and, like, made her die anyway? Like, homegirl, be so for real. Well, it says unrelated to the events of the main game. Does that mean not canon? I don't know if I should do part 2. Well, might as well. We'll do part 2. And we'll save understanding for the next part. Although, I don't know if we're able to save. No, I don't think. Okay, we have to go for the whole thing. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club task, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori is going through these kinds of feelings, so I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile, but upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monica stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monica massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things. But, as unfair it is for Monica to pry, it's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand that you don't want me to worry, and I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But, can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart. Or whatever. So, I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitment? It's fine. We have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know?
There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything.
That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems.
Starting isn't so hard. You just kind of need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you.
Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good.
It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kinds of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage where you find all the things you want to put in and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least, that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way. But it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning.
I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out "you idiot" after she writes it down.
No, keep it.
What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot?
Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want.
But I was just... Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites "you idiot." She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did that exact thing anyway. This is really going to take some getting used to.
I believe in you.
Thanks. I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Phew! Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it. But it's also kind of liberating.
I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems.
Don't give me too much credit. I'd have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language.
Yay, let's do it!
Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members.
Yippee!
Oh no! 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 It was being so joyous! Alright. Let's get through this train wreck. Self-hate, as if that's not what these two have been doing this whole time. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely, common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting where she had performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? I would argue that the leader is often the one who has to go through the most change. The literature club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. Debate club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and delivering them with conviction. That's why I could never be a part of debate club, because I can't remember crap. And I can't deliver crap with no conviction. Unless I'm, like, really passionate about something. And that is so rare anyway, because I just end up repeating myself half the time anyway. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself. For real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. The ink pools down into a dark puddle. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Ugh. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Poetry! Perfection! Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. Where's Sayori? I miss her. Is she okay? That warning was scary. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monica hears Sayori approach her desk, then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down at the adjacent desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard. On the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sayori takes a sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sayori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Oh. Oh no. Sayori. Sayori. No. Where did Monica's writing go? Sometimes I want to die. Oh gosh. Sayori. This makes me so sad. Give this girl a hug. For real. This is really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like 1,000,000 times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday, I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you, more than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. I have this problem. When I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you could just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have.
It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible.
That's what Monica wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing.
It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that.
Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past.
I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone.
Sayori pauses again, her solid expression making her look like almost an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too?
I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was the right thing for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence, and our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is already only 2 people, but it already means this much to me.
Monica feels a tightening sensation in her heart, a feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so brave and you're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. If you'd like.
Oh! Oh! Oh, this is so cute! Oh, what? I feel like the art style's a bit different, but it's so cute.
This is such an awkward way to give a hug, though. Actually, no, it's not. It only looks weird because it's a side profile, but I do this all the time. Also, this random, hole in the curtain. Symbolism? I'm just kidding.
This is so cute, though.
Wordlessly, and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monika's shoulder. Through their contact, Monika can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monika realizes that all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. Oh, you can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to stop speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless.
Oh, girlie, no! Don't say that! I'm worthless and everyone would be better off without me. Girlie.
She suppressed a sob as a tear falls down her cheek.
I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me, and I hate it. I hate it.
The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest.
I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away, and now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die.
As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monika becomes determined to keep her own.
Oh, baby!
She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now, so she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monika offers a few words of comfort, but she knows, Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong, and Monika can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would do. You have so much value, to me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what brought you here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. That's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monika feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. So is this why in the canon story, when Monika goes to talk to Sayori, and then Sayori just kind of does the bad thing, that it's obviously what Monica said, because Monica has this much influence over her because they're like besties for the resties. Like, obviously she has a lot of impact in what she says to Sayori. So clearly, whatever she said in that moment caused her to do that. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes.
I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Thanks. You're the best.
No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods.
It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people.
Yeah. Well, of course it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you.
Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would.
Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches.
Wow, that made me tired!
Oh girl, me for real. I always need to take a nap after I cry.
And hungry.
Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it.
No, I want to. I mean, I could say that's definitely one thing that makes me happy.
Monica smiles.
But I might want to go get a snack first.
All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Miss Yuri! Oh, and the end, I guess. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!